shot will go to the stripe for two.
The offense just getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, last game, guys, he shot very well from the stripe. Made a nice contribution there.
Yeah, he sure did. Turned in a really nice performance.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Now Bennett. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped him too.
Levine kicks to Bennett. Clock at 2. Another miss by Minnesota.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside for Durant. Connects from three-point range. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now, here's Rubio. 11 points for him in that last game against the Utah Jazz.
And, Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks. I spoke with Minnesota's head coach for a bit. Defending Kevin Durant is one of their focal points in this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because he can pull up and shoot at any time from any distance. He said usually you can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin, there isn't really a way to force him out of his range.
Thank you, Doris. And so here is Oklahoma City following the 3 by Minnesota. Here's Money. He's coming off a 40-point game against Portland.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. I mean, they kept sending him to the line over and over again because when you can't stop a guy, you got to foul him. That's what they did.
And here's Rubio following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Here's Levine, averaging 13 points a contest. And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Pekovic. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Pekovic has got his first 2 points.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Westbrook against Rubio. Perkins kicks to Durant. Again, Durant missing. Money. Poke loose. The kick out to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Rubio. Rebound by Money. Money's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Perkins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Minnesota making a switch. Zhang's checked in.
Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in steals, first in shooting percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
Yeah, Clark, this is a team that scares opponents because of that steals number that you talked about. They're so good at anticipating plays. They seem to have a good scheme defensively night in and night out. They know their roles. They make their rotations. They read the passing lanes, and they frequently get out there, make steals, and then get out in their transition game.
The Thunder leading by 9. Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. Here's the 3. And he gets the bucket.
Kevin, you look at how they've built this lead, and one reason is their outstanding shooting from beyond the arc. That's always a weapon.
Rubio dishes to Bennett. Pass to Levine. Right through the D for the layup.
It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
Pass to Money. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. That's 10 points for Money. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here is Brewer after the made shot from Money. And it's Rubio penetrating. Jang, no luck. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Good. That's 12 points for Money.
They've built a big lead here early.
Both defensively and offensively. They've been terrific right from the tip.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Now here's Brewer, defended by Durant. Rubio misses.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range shot is not the easiest one to make, but when you've got daylight like he had there, I mean, those are shots you want to make.
Here's Westbrook, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Now, here's Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Levine.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Takes it from 10. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Here's Rubio. Right now averaging 11 points a game on the wing. Brewer. And Rubio kicks to Bennett. Pass to Levine. Shot to stop the run. And yes, sir, that one drops. Levine's got 6 points.
Scoring-wise, a really sluggish start for him, guys. I mean, just 2 for 7 overall.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Rubio. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. No good from Money. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Rubio. He feeds it to Brewer. Wants to get it to Bennett and does. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They are really doing a nice job establishing.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And forward, Clark.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Zhang is out there with Pekovic. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Corey Brewer. And it's Levine at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Jones, no luck. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brewer passes to Rubio. Brewer pushes to Zhang. Misses from short range. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Durant kicks to Ibaka. A second chance effort. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Now, here's Brewer. He has 6, and that one's good.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to the Jazz in Utah.
You know, that was one of the worst efforts you'll see from them, guys. Even though they were playing against a better team, it shouldn't have been that bad.
And, Steve, even against a mediocre team, that performance wouldn't have been good enough. But you play that way against a good team, and you'll really get blasted.
Now, here's Brewer, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Levine kicks to Brewer. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City leading by 7. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Rubio against Westbrook. And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. He dishes it to Ibaka. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's Rubio penetrating, kicks to Pekovic. Here's Levine. From the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Here's Rubio. The Thunder making the shot. 6 to shoot. And with that, the Thunder lead is down to 11 on the bucket from Levine.
Okay, we're going to pick up the pace here. I want us to shoot early and often. That means take the shot as soon as we get a good look. Push the ball up the court and put pressure on them every possession.
Perkins is checked in for the Thunder. And let's see now which shooting guards have been on target the most over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Money. Percentage, he always gets good looks.
He's not a wasteful player. I mean, that much we've learned. He makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
But you know what, Steve? It's not all about shot selection. Let's not overlook what an unbelievable shooter he is, period. I mean, he can knock them down from all over the court with defenders draped all over him.
Let's see some of the numbers here on Kevin Durant. They are loving what they've seen from him over the last month. Those stat lines have been tremendous. He's averaging 19 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Now here's Pekovic. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Levine passes to Rubio. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Outside Durant. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 9.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And pushing it up here. Here is Oakland.
Oh! That was wicked!
Here is Rubio. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Will it go? And he connects with the jumper. The Thunder leading by 16. Westbrook passes to Money. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The Timberwolves have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And Rubio kicks to Zhang. There's a good screen. Levine passes to Rubio. Now here's Brewer. Defense right on him. Levine. That 3 off the mark.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
It's Durant with the drive.
Check out the game for Durant. 9 points and 1 rebound. Inside, outside, it hasn't mattered. He's hitting from all over the floor.
Anywhere he goes, guys, he's had the hot hand, really putting a lot of pressure on the defense.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Durant. Then it's checked in for Minnesota. And both free throws good for Durant. Timberwolves trail by 18. Rubio outside. There's the pass to Levine. The feed to Jang. He kicks it to Rubio. Clock at 6. Here's Levine. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Ibaka with the screen on Rubio. And Westbrook, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Westbrook's got 9.
Boy, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Here's Levine. 8 points for him. Can't get it to go.
Now, bad timing. His team trailing, and this has not been a quarter that he'd like to remember.
Here's Money, covered by Brewer. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bennett.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Rubio outside. Pass to Levine. Kicks it out to Rubio. Expanding his range. Shot by Bennett, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Money. 1:22 left in the first half. And he gets it to go.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's the screen, and it's Rubio penetrating. Jang dishes to Rubio. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
The Timberwolves have put up good numbers in the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. So both teams.
Nice shoot.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Thunder opening.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expected they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team is just dangerous on the offense as me.
Thank you for your time. Kevin, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter.
All right, fellas. Great job in the early going. But we've got to keep playing the same way. Keep this building out of it. With our defense, we have torn them up. I'm not sure they're going to come out for the second half. When we play D with this much grit, it is no fun to take us on. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And let's start every possession this half by looking to trigger the fast break. Less bodies.
Quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from Money.
How about this, a double-double already? I mean, this is a sort of energy performance that just pumps life into your whole team.
You know, the way he's impacted the game in so many different ways, it's been fun to watch and really going to be hard to slow him down.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Money out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Perkins in at the 5 down low.
Boy, his reaction time to that pass was so quick. Good work defensively.
Over the last month, let's see, Kevin, where the Timberwolves stand in the league rankings. 9th in fewest turnovers per game. 17th in rebounding. And team assists, not a strong point for this team. Top 20 in the league. They tend to do a lot of their scoring off one-on-one moves.
No, they're a smart team. You talked about those few turnovers, and that's the number that really stands out to me when you go down that list of stats. They're smart. They don't take a lot of crazy gambles. They try to work the ball around the perimeter, get it inside when they can, and get the best shot every time down the floor.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Passes to Money. Rubio comes with the double team. No good from outside. Timberwolves shooting poorly, just 35% so far. The pass to Levine. Rubio outside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And now a look at the 2K leaderboard to see which point guards have been playing the best perimeter defense during the last month. 5th, Ricky Rubio.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
The dish to Westbrook. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Let's take a look at some of the numbers for Ricky Rubio. Some good stat lines for him recently. You can put his numbers up among the best lately. He's averaging 12 points, 9 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, and doing pretty much everything they've asked of him.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup. Levine's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Money passes to Westbrook. Trains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Rubio penetrating on target from 13 feet. Rubio's got his second bucket of the night.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Fires top of the key. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Brewer with the rebound.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Rubio in the corner. Dishes to Pekovic. Good. Pekovic has got 8 points.
He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. The standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Oklahoma City. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Minnesota, they're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, the Thunder, Kevin, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really, it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Here's Money. Got it from 16 feet. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Shoots. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Rubio kicks to Levine. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Jones checked in for Perkins. Levine kicks to Brewer. Here's Levine. He's got 12. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Pulls up on the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. 8 points here for Ricky Rubio.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Westbrook passes to Money.
Complete domination. What a game for Money. 11 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
I had no idea we'd be seeing a performance like this one today.
Totally dominant. I mean, pure domination.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half is carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Minnesota making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Here's Levine. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good for Money.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Here's Levine. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Well, he's right there at about 71% from the line this season. Probably somewhere below where he'd like to be.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And the rejection by Jang. And the shot is good. 18 points for Kevin Durant.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Money. Jones trying to get open. No good for Money.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Feeds it to Bennett. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Levine. This one for 3, and the shot is good. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Westbrook passes to Money. Back to Westbrook. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
Now into the lineup of the Thunder.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Here. 20 seconds left in the third. Moore outside. Here's Farley. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 9 points in the game so far.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Now into the lineup of the Thunder. Money.
Here's Money from deep three-point range. Shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Thunder out in front, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.
This Friday night, March 31st, the Oklahoma City Thunder take on Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs, live from San Antonio. Don't miss it.
And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's one of 7 terrific assists on the night for Money.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Boy, some really good matchups, and that San Antonio Spurs game definitely one to be checking out.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Muhammad. Then there's Robbie Hummel. And it's Pekovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Rubio dishes to Hummel. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. He feeds it to Moore. And Pekovic kicks to Moore.
Thunder foul. That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Etuan Moore. 2 shots.
That's good from Moore. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Pass to McGarry.
Oh, get it! Uh-oh, watch out now.
Mitch McGarry.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Rubio, the pass to Pekovic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's now 10 points for Nikola Pekovic. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Well, it makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Moore outside. Rubio outside. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Roberson, he's checked in for Money.
10 seconds on the shot. Now into the lineup for the Thunder. Andre Roberson.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kicks it to Roberson. Passes it to Clemens. Shoots from the baseline. A rebound by Pekovic. Pekovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Money's checked in for Oklahoma City. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. You've got the green light. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Checking out the game Rubio is having. He has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
Yeah, to watch him spread the ball around, get everybody involved is a thing of beauty.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
The feed to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting not great. 40% for the game. And Moore kicks to Hummel for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
And the pass to Clemens. Here's Money. Takes a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Rubio's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He dishes it to Muhammad. There's the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Rubio comes with the double team.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Thunder, Clemens taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Anthony Bennett's checked in for minute.
Need more than that, son.
Doing what I can, Coach.
Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jones with the screen on Rubio. Jones the pass to Clemens. Back to Jones. Pass to Clemens. He kicks it to Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Muhammad.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Kent Bazemore taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
Money's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Moore. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Okay, that's more like it. A nice job here in the second. I mean, their field goal percentage is way up compared to what they did in the first half, where they shot a very low percentage. It actually was just above 30%.
They set the pick. Here's Money. And Hummel pulls it down.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Oklahoma City foul call. Aaron Jones. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Shabazz Muhammad.
And that one falls for Muhammad. Muhammad hits them both. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for Money.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
And that one's good.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the bucket. Money's got 39.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Moore dishes to Bennett. Feeds it to Rubio. Gets the front of the rim and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter.
That was awesome.
Look out below. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now the dish to Bennett. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Money's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Bazemore. Passes it to Money. Rubio with the rebound. Rubio's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Lots of room. And there's Muhammad. That's good on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Money. Tries from 16. Here's Clemens, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And Rubio kicks to Bennett. Dishes it to Jones, and there's the pass to Money. Minnesota with the rebound. And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Rebounded by Money.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Clemens. Here's Money, covered by Rubio. Here's Bazemore. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Rubio in the corner. From deep. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
Moore outside. Pass to Rubio. Back to Moore. Moore right side. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good that time.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Money passes to Clemens. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's tipped from downtown, and there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target for Money.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
Well, in a dominant year where we've watched this team battle night in and night out all season long, this will bring their win total to an impressive 69.
And you can rock the brooms now, fellas. They've found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Timberwolves.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Money. You have to love the way that he was closing out defensive trips. He would always body up and really be physical. That's why he ended up with so many boards.
So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Muhammad. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Jones. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. At the line of the Thunder, Money. Taking 2 shots.
That's good for Money. Both free throws good for Money. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Farley. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
He feeds it to Pekovic, and he banks in the layup.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You put on what was simply an incredible 4th period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the 4th, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.